Hold on, y'all. Let me go check out. Go open this door real quick. I'll be right back. What's good with you?
Steve when we do the
So we're gonna put it up somewhere.
That's wherever y'all want. It's 2x6. Excuse me. I was like, okay, they want to do something.
Yeah. It was nice. I didn't know. I didn't know, but I shook everybody down.
Yeah.
Found out it was a young dude, new dude. He's freaked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That stuff. So, but you know, sometimes we play around. I'm like, hey, straight up do this. You know, and you know they. You know, you can tell everybody do something. They just kind of like, So it was legit.
Al said he had harassed St. Louis. I know something. Somebody knows something. Al said the same.
Yeah. So it was straight. Like I said, once I looked at everybody's eyes, I was Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and set up. Get ready to do this little show, man.
Yeah, I'm about to get my YouTube together.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, I always check out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
In the little evenings.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's my fun time.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, fella.
All right.
Got some more studio art. Because the other thing got broken. You might have to get that framed. Find a spot for it. For sure. What we got going on here, y'all? What's good? I'm only gonna be here an hour today, y'all, so we got to go hard the first hour. Go ahead and get ready to call in early because I'm going hard on everybody. Y'all realize I didn't even know. Listen, I was sitting at my crib looking at Sports Center or looking at some ESPN. Do y'all realize I didn't even know who the Guardians was? I was sitting there watching TV and watching scores. I'm like, who the hell are the Guardians? I was like, that's a baseball team? I'm like, look, I thought they was playing some kind of exhibition game or something. Yeah, CH, we can do a little pre-gaming. Another birthday shout out to Moms Kelly for sure. What you getting into today, Moms Kelly? How you celebrating? What you say, 43? That's what's up. What we got going on today, y'all? We just gonna go full throttle. Come on, let's fix it. Y'all believe milk? Let me send that clip. Let me send that milk clip to Nikki so he can have it ready to go. Midnight family gotta jump on that. 93.9. Let's attach that file. Hope it's not too big. MP4. Boom. Boom. I'm sending it right now. I don't know if he even cares, but Bojan Bogdanovic. I think I hit a button on accident, y'all. Well, that'll be fine. We'll get back to that. Yeah, I think I fixed my my microphone last night. I think the other thing I was using was just suspect. My adapter. So now I brought that other adapter here for the camera. Let's see if that works. Pre-gaming. Red and white game coming up. Talk to Steve about Louisville Live. Fabian, what's good? Birthday shout out to Fabio for sure. That was yesterday, right? Okay, I am going to. Bo, what's good? Okay, I'm gonna plug up the sound, so y'all gonna lose sound until the show starts. If we need to talk about something, I'll unplug it. So we gotta get locked in. We'll give Steve a few minutes to catch his breath. Good morning, Michael. I'm good. Get ready to roll.
I'm Taylor Bisciotti with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Tom Brady will now officially be without his top target Sunday when the Bucs face the Packers after receiver Mike Evans had his one-game suspension upheld by the league. Evans was ejected from Tampa's Week 2 win over the Saints after getting into an on-the-field altercation with cornerback Marshawn Lattimore. Evans may not be the only Tampa wideout missing Sunday. Both Chris Godwin and Julio Jones missed Wednesday's practice with injury. As for the Packers, Aaron Rodgers could be down his blindside protector again Sunday. Left tackle David Bakhtiari remains out of practice with a knee injury. After injuring his ribs last Thursday against the Chiefs, Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert was limited in practice Wednesday. He was able to throw on Tuesday, but the team says he remains, quote, day to day. And after missing the Niners' first 2 games with a groin injury, tight end George Kittle was able to practice in a limited fashion on Wednesday. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Love and Light Wellness Spa, how can I help you today?
Hi there. I'd like to make an appointment for next week.
Excellent. Does Tuesday 9 a.m. work?
Ooh, mornings are when I go to Taco Bell to get my bacon breakfast quesadilla.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't like missing out on those fluffy eggs and crispy bacon covered in melty cheeses.
Oh, I understand. Let's see what I have in the afternoon.
Namaste.
Try the bacon breakfast quesadilla, only at Taco Bell. The limited participating U.S. Taco Bell locations near you during breakfast hours only, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Contact local store for hours of participation, which vary.
NFL Plus is here, which means no matter where you are, this is how you football. You can stream live, local, and primetime regular season games on your phone or tablet, 45-minute game replays, and more. That's how you do it right there. This is the NFL for every fan. This is football freedom. This is your game on the go. Wherever you are, this is how you football. Go to plus.nfl.com/radio and start your free trial of NFL Plus today. Terms and conditions apply.
When it's time to throw your L's up.
Louisville's got it. Coming to the 50. Coming to the 40.
You know exactly where to find us.
Down the sideline to the 30, to the 20, to the 20. One man with a shot. 5. Touchdown.
Join us Saturday. Louisville hosts the USF Bulls in Cardinal Stadium. The Alex White Lawyers coverage of Cardinals football begins at 10:30 on your home for Louisville football.
Right here on 93.9 The Ville.
What a difference a few months can make. Come have a beer, bourbon, or a glass of wine at Grateful Head Brewing. As weather warms up, walk on up and enjoy our patio and friendly staff as we welcome what will be one of the most exciting off seasons to basketball and football. We are proud partners of ESPN Louisville and can't wait to serve you. 2 area locations, Great Flood Highlands and Great Flood Middletown. Online, greatfloodbrewing.com.
Missed anything for your favorite shows? Head over to the GE Appliances Podcast Center on ESPNLouisville.com.
With the Kroger Plus card, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. And for every dollar you spend, you earn fuel points, which can add up to $1 per gallon off at the pump for the win. Plus, save every day on groceries and get personalized digital coupons for the win. The Kroger Plus card, all you do is win. Big, big savings. Sign up now at Kroger.com and start saving. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
In a wreck and want to win? I'm attorney Daryl Isaacs. For over 30 years, our team at Isaacs & Isaacs Personal Injury Lawyers has fought the big insurance companies. And with over $1 billion recovered, we know how to win. Just click to get help quick at WeWin.com. That's WeWin.com.
Struggling to find employees for your business? It's harder than ever to find the right talent. Partner with an expert in workforce solutions. Kelly has been an expert in Louisville since 1954. Give Kelly a call today and see how we can help you find the right talent to keep your business winning. Call 502-425-7131 or visit kellykentucky.com. Kelly, your trusted recruiting partner since 1954. kellykentucky.com.
Missed anything for your favorite shows? Head over to the GE Appliances Podcast Center on ESPNLouisville.com.
None, not, nothing, diddly squat, zilch, nil, not a zip. It doesn't matter how you say zero, we've got something for you. Meet Ale 80 Sugar. Same great ginger taste with a brand spanking new look. The drink for those who want to indulge and find their calories elsewhere. Open one for yourself and you'll see a whole lot goes into zero. Ale 80 Sugar. Zero sugar. 100% Kentucky.
Hi, this is Wendy Canavan at Genesis Diamonds. At Genesis, we are obsessed with providing the best of the best in value and quality, which is why we partnered with the finest designers and brands in the business. Whether it's a bracelet, necklace, earrings, and of course, engagement ring, you will give the love of your life a piece of jewelry that she will cherish forever. We have designer settings in every price range and style made to fit your specific diamond. So you don't need to buy a cookie cutter mass-produced design that looks like you were just trying to cut costs. Most of the designer pieces are exclusive to Genesis in Kentuckiana because they select only the finest jewelers in the business to partner with. And so you won't see her ring on every other woman's hand. Our designers share our obsession for quality, so the ring you buy her will last a lifetime. Our lifetime free warranty ensures that you won't even pay for maintenance. Come to Genesis and let us show you our extensive collections in fine designer jewelry and experience the Genesis difference for yourself.
For happy Halloween weekends, I'm gonna be a soaring thunderbird.
I'll be a real bird, the raven, flying through the woods and over the water.
I'm feeling like a pilgrim on the voyage, going over one of the world's steepest drops.
Huh, guess I'm a mind reader. I already bought our Holiday World tickets.
Wow! Yeah!
Woo! Be whatever you want at Holiday World each weekend through October. Do a corn maze, walk through the Scare B&B, and go trick-or-treating. Get tickets at holidayworld.com.
This is Lamar Jackson, and you're listening to the home of the Ravens in Louisville, 93.9 The Ville.
Steve, are you on 2-2?
He was now look at the steal. Here's the steal. 3-on-1. Alley-oop. Oh my goodness.
I forget. This is. Yeah, no, you sound great. This is 100% my fault and stupidity. I'm not making excuses. This is me making a mistake. There's a volume control on these headphones, so sometimes people sound quieter or louder than they are. So half the time I feel like you guys can't hear. It's my fault. It's not the mic's fault. I was going to ask you. Yeah. Dude, I think I need to kiss me, and you can. Part of it is these headphones because there's a little volume thing, but still, yeah. Like I think I need to go to ENT.
Relax and watch
something. I'm blowing myself out.
From the OPC Pest Services studio, time.
I clean my ears too, so it shouldn't be wax.
On 93.9 The Ville. Now, here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Welcome back. It's middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. And people, I knew you thought we'd be here 3 months ago. I knew as the summer trickled along, you knew we'd be exactly right here. 2-2 and South Florida, or 2-1 or 1-2, and South Florida would be the biggest game of the season on the horizon.
It's where I wanted to be.
Steve Rummage in the building, Nikki V in the booth.
It's right where this is sound terrible. The other one. Let's do it. Hang on.
It got good though.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use the microphone in the 93.9 studio, home of the University of Louisville Athletics.
And the best show ever.
Yeah. Listen, right where I wanted to be.
Yeah, we got the bull by the horns.
Like, let's go.
Literally.
Yeah. Let's go. That's what I want.
Just listen.
Listen, and
we got out all the kinks, Steve.
I'm fighting through it. I will warn you guys. For some reason, this happened when I went a couple weeks ago. When I'm about to get on a plane and go to Orlando, like for some reason, man, my sinuses and allergies just go insane. And I'm like, this is terrible. I should have listened to Nick.
A long time ago, last year around this time, there's certain things that you could do to prevent it.
It's a terrible idea.
Oh,
but yeah, I'm ready.
You're fighting through it.
Yeah, but I'm ready to go.
Bull by the horns.
Bull by the horns.
1-2.
1-2.
But we've already had our team, our what is it, players only meetings, and we've already had our Come to Jesus Sports Gods meetings.
Yep.
And we got all the good stuff out the way. Now we know you run when you jump off sides and practice the next morning.
Yes.
We know we got to tackle better, even though we're in the right position.
The game film wasn't that bad.
It was not that bad. And now we're at Thursday, and I can feel my positive momentum developing, Steve.
Do you know I picked Louisville against the spread in the last segment? I did. It's 14.5.
14.5.
Yeah.
It wasn't 16. Did it move? Or was it 13?
No,
Did it move?
I think it was 13 to move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took Louisville. Okay. Yeah.
After I saw the way that Florida guy slammed that running back, did you see that highlight? Yeah. I'm like, listen, y'all just gonna have to dominate them. I'm not in the mood for just get a win stuff. I want to be entertained on Saturday. I need to be entertained. I need to see freshman wide receivers out there getting buckets.
I did mention that too with Blankenbaker this morning. You know, the next 3 games.
Wait, well,
I did some radio
outside of us.
I did.
He thought about you the whole time. He even said your name midway through.
I enjoyed it though. I did enjoy it. I got to sit in the big chair over there. It was awesome. Felt like the man. Like he kept playing Drew Diener liners.
Mhm.
I was like, this is what it feels like.
Did you tell him you need to change it up?
No.
Now that sports have officially kicked off. Okay, back to what you were saying,
I don't even
Steve.
know how I did that. I'm serious. I'm
Well,
sorry.
people have PTSD with that because our app goes straight to commercial.
So somebody threw something.
Somebody just threw something.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
get-
kidding me? Right in the middle of the show.
Okay, Steve.
That was a Nikki V mess up.
My iPad must have hit. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that's my fault.
No, apologize to the listeners.
Yeah, don't apologize to us.
Right.
Yeah.
You talk to the people.
People,
All right?
I am sorry.
Anyways, okay. Yeah, no, it was one of those things, man, where the next 3 games are it's a tough sell to get excited for. But I did tell Blanker Baker, and I do agree with this. As much as you're aggravated right now, if you win the next 3, though I don't think they're very good games,
Right.
I'm 4-2.
I mean, hell, Kentucky's been doing it for years.
Yeah, I mean, right. Like, it's like, I mean,
They come in 4-1.
yeah, Kentucky's literally beating no one right now. And it's like they're jacked. But it's like, okay, you win the next 3. If you win the next 3. I'm not saying I'm picking them to win the next 3. I'm saying
Wait, the next 3 are South Florida,
Boston College,
and
Virginia.
You're not picking them to win those next 3?
I mean, yeah, I would, but I'm.
You don't think they're supposed to win those 3 convincingly?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
But I mean, pardon me for not being confident that they will.
I am prepared for a 3-0 streak. I mean, minimum.
No, it should be.
Yes.
Yeah, these teams are not good.
But we're getting better every day, Steve.
That's the hope.
We're recognizing the problems.
But regardless, as angry as you are now, if you go out and take care of business the way you should, you'll be excited for that Pitt game. Louisville Live would be that weekend.
Guaranteed.
Pitt's coming in. We can make it happen right here.
Red and white game on Sunday.
And I'm going to be out of town.
Why would you do that?
I know. I'm going to be out of town that whole weekend. Why did y'all do that to me?
They intentionally.
I know.
They pushed it back. They said, wait till we find out when Steve is going out of town. We usually do the Louisville Live, a month earlier, but we'll just push it back to catch Steve out of town.
I know. Why did y'all do that?
Boom.
Now they're sending out tweets about Louisville Live, and it looks awesome, and it's going to be awesome.
I did like their sentencing, how like the phrasing they use on GoCards.com about how Louisville Live is such a big event, because now we got to actually start defining it as a thing.
I know.
What about that skyline from last year, man?
Oh,
that here's the problem. That was such a perfect event last year. It's like, can you do better?
I know.
It
was
aesthetically.
awesome.
Can you do better than that?
They top it every year though, because I thought 4th Street Live. I was like, that might be the best.
The Louisville Live first one,
and then they were like, it's going to be at the Paddock on Church. And I'll be honest, I was a little like, I know the Deaners and stuff. Like, oh no, it's perfect. I was like, I don't know,
right?
I don't like it.
You're just trying too hard.
But I did hear something about this year's Louisville Live that I can't say.
Oh God, Steve.
But Marcus will be really excited about. So
yeah, I know.
Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, then good for you. But yeah. So I think it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm just mad that I'm not mad. I'm pouty.
Yeah. Just.
I mean, I'm gonna be on probably one of the funnest vacations. Like we're doing the Halloween thing down in Orlando. I'm just so jacked. That's my birthday that Saturday. So I'm not upset about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, really?
You don't care, Steve. You don't care. You're ready to get to the year.
I am. But I will be keeping up with it very, very closely. But anyways, the point being, you get Pitt that weekend, man, you win that. Then I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's go beat Wake. Let's go beat James Madison. Now we've got 6-7 wins, and we're going into these last
5
3
wins in a row, and then you get James Madison.
Yeah.
I don't know why you won't respect the James Madison game.
I'm not playing that game.
Why won't you respect it?
I don't care how good they are.
That's the trap game.
No, I'm beating James Madison. If not, go. Go now. Get out of here.
Herm Edwards.
Hang on. This is fun. I like this. Let's do this. Lovie Smith. Your turn.
Tony Dungy.
Ooh. That was
Mike Tomlin.
That was a good one. We're proving a point here. Actually, I think. Like, I don't know
We're
anymore.
done. Salah.
Herm Edwards.
Listen. Herm Edwards, Steve.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Was that not just?
To me, Drew said this yesterday, and I agree with it. It looked like there had been a conversation before the game. That was like, yeah, we're going to go ahead.
To win the game.
Thank you. It was one of those things where it was like, we're going to go ahead and do what we talked about.
If you get busted.
But they have.
You don't play it, just play it.
Thank you.
So now I got to listen to Deion Sanders from
Deion Sanders.
Yeah. It's too late, Steve. The game's over. We lost already. The game's all the way over. Who's my offensive coordinator for Kansas City?
Yeah, they just can't. Nobody hires Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, Eric Bieniemy. Yeah,
Bieniemy. Yeah. People are like, no. How many's in the league already? 5? No.
Quota.
Give me that guy. Give me Kellen Moore.
Jesus.
Young, strong jawed, white guy, sexy. Yeah, give me that guy.
Hold
That's
on.
my coach.
Somebody said Luke Fickle. I don't know where that came
He's
from.
white. I don't know.
Okay, so conversation.
You know what? Good on that person.
I don't see color.
Yeah, good on that person.
Say
for you.
Sports bingo.
Yeah, it's like on The Office where the Asian guy comes in. They're tricking Dwight, and it's like he's like, "Yeah, I'm Jim."
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's like, "Kudos to you for not seeing color, Dwight, or not seeing race." Yeah. It's like, yeah, good for you, young man.
Okay, so Steve, 3 games. I'm jacked. 3 games. I turned around because it's another.
You will be.
Yeah,
I don't care what you say right now. If you
and here's the thing, in my mind, Steve, and I listen. You may think I'm joking, listener, or you should know me by now. And this is not. I expect people who are prepared to perform, right? I expect people who have the talent to perform at some level of consistency. I know it can happen where you can be inconsistent, but I'm not wrong for having expectations of beating Boston College, Virginia, and South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Steve, we have an entire coaching staff over there that have the job of fixing your false starts, right?
Mm-hmm. And
getting push in the red zone. Like, think about this. Your week of offense is, or actually on both sides, your week, Steve, is watching the football. Is get off my field.
And if you don't, you're gonna have to run.
How much running is what we're gonna do, or whatever. I'm sorry. No, I'm serious.
Shouldn't have done that.
But here's the thing: running doesn't work anymore. It has to be like training camp on the side. Who was it? Like Reaganong.
Yeah.
When you don't remember when people got sent over there to Reaganong. So
treadmills, man,
either treadmills
or workouts,
or workouts, yeah,
wall sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it has to be like torture.
We don't hurt our players.
College torture, college exercise torture.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Get off the field, though. First things first, get off the field. Theoretically. So, Steve, my football week is
ass meets bench. Bench retains ass.
This is a fact.
Well done, dude.
My football practices this week are, because you can't hit like you're supposed to. I get all type of run through the tackle hits, either this team last year, and it's like you look. You remember that opening scene in 28 Days Later when they had the animal looking at all the televisions of rage.
Yeah.
And he's just getting programmed, you know, to
It's like when they turn in Street Fighter. That's how they turn what's his name? Blanca into what he is.
Yeah, a rage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm putting hard hitting running through tackles, not choppy ankle tackles. I'm putting those up on TVs all over the place, film room, because I got to see that. I just need to program that into your head because I can't do it on the field. Number 2.
What would be on your TVs? Sorry, quick deviation.
What do you mean?
Like to set you into a sports rage? What would be on all the TVs? I'm not talking like war and rioting and stuff. Like what sports thing would just be like
the last 2 years football,
like an anger rage?
Yeah, like what plays specifically just like repeating on the TVs would just make you go into a sports rage? Like why isn't he dunking it?
AJ Dillon tossing my football
Chucky
player.
Williams.
Yeah, tossing Chucky Williams. And then Monty Montgomery missing Turner. And I'll just show those two over and over again.
just tweets. Mine would just be tweets. Why would we take this guy? He's got the same record. You don't have eyeballs.
Yeah, I'm just mad at Monty. I'm just mad at him right now. And here's the thing. You know what I thought this morning? I hate that I even thought it, Steve, because it shows you how weak I've become. Well, Marcus, he is coming off an injury. Maybe he's protecting his body a little bit.
Maybe.
I usually don't give that excuse. You're hurt or you're injured.
Mm-hmm.
If you're healthy enough to play, you're healthy enough to make the play. Okay. My practice this week, Steve, is I got to show a lot of film of running through tackles. Okay.
Yeah.
You got to do a lot of that. I'm on the offensive line's cases. If anybody in this practice jumps off sides, you are done practicing for today. You're done with my field. Actually, all week. I mean, you're not done for the week, but the rule for the week is you're done on my field if you jump off sides. You ever watch those linemen sometimes, Steve? It's always so impressive to me when a defense jumps off sides and they got a free play and then the whole line just stays put. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the offensive line, they don't even come out the stands.
Happened against Central Florida.
Where they just stay.
That was one where Quincy Riley got the pick in the end zone. The whole South Florida or Central Florida line just stayed there.
Yep. Like that shows discipline. Like, no, we know our count. We know our cadence. We're not moving based on what the defense is doing. The defense is not my responsibility. My responsibility is the snap count. Mm-hmm. So listen, Steve, all day long, I'm finding ways to ratchet up the intensity. Mm-hmm. You know, you got to come off the ball, you know, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, you jump, you're done for the day. You jump off sides, you're done for the day.
Yeah.
That's this week's rules.
I'm with you.
My bump and run cornerbacks, I'm getting physical. Like we're making guys prove they can run. They can touch a wide receiver and run with them. You know, you just have to. I got 3 games where I think I have sufficient athleticism all over the field where I can prove a point.
Would you agree with this? And this is what I was talking about with Blankenbaker this morning for people who was listening. I was like, yeah, the results do matter, but it's like people are bitey at him and like this text. It's like, well, we complain about short weeks, so this week I better see a pretty dang good product, because if it's been short week was the issue, you know what I'm saying? And he has brought that up, like, well, you know, you got a short week. Well, now you got a super long week. So you played Friday, you don't play again until Saturday. So, but that's what I'm saying.
I ignored him when he said short week. I ignored him so much that I don't even. It didn't register.
But that's my point. That was my point this morning. Just with like, man, it's like you're just like, can you imagine being? I mean, what if everything Charity did, I was just watching to bite it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, then you'd be.
She's walking through the house. I'm like, oh, and she walks on her toes a lot of times. You're a great cast.
I was gonna say that.
Oh no, it's the problem. No, it's awesome. But you know what I'm saying? Like if I was like, oh, you're just gonna walk on your toes, you know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, so you're gonna let the door creak when you shut it?
So you think they're just on Satterfield?
I think
like
that's
that.
where we're at. I think, and I'm not disagreeing with the text, because the reason why I read it was because I was like, yeah, I kind of agree. Well, if I've heard short week 3 weeks in a row, I need to see a good product. This week, you got an extra day of practice.
This is picky.
It is picky, but that's my point. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
But here's the problem. The picky doesn't stop until 3-game streak, right?
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah, I mean, the next 3 teams are not good.
Yeah, because on after the third one, I can say, okay, we got the kinks out of the chain. I'm listening.
So what if they got a big guy?
A big wide receiver?
I want that on a shirt. Is that the big guy?
That's not funny. Don't laugh at that, Marcus. This guy's being cute on the text line. Do I need to know what's being said on the text line now?
No. Oh, no. Just good. Somebody said Marcus is right. We knew that was automatic back in the day. Simple discipline means you're not focused on the snap. Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah. But again, we're returning to that.
A lot of people reminded me we've not won 3 games in a row
in his tenure.
Yet.
No, yeah, and you think he doesn't know he needs that?
Yeah. I mean,
so I should get your best. Listen, you and I, we all know what's riding on this.
Yes.
We all know what's riding on this, coach. Like, you know that, I know that. You're on the same planet as us. You're not as unbothered as some other coaches. You know, like, we know you know.
Well, you lose one of these 3, you're not going to a bowl. Like, that's what that means. You're not going to a bowl.
Steve, I still don't. The reason
I'm miserable.
I don't agree. Is because I still think my team is too talented to punt on. I've seen put the little dot on your palm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if I have my offensive line and Malik and Tyron Evans, and if I have these playmakers that I got, it's like I'm not crazy for expecting a run.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and like I said, and again, the problems I see. If you can't if we go into the next game and you still okay, I can't argue with Marcus. What makes you think he's going to change it now?
Yeah,
I can't argue with that one, but I can just say, because I don't think he's insane.
Right.
That is literally.
I agree.
My best argument.
I don't think he's a bad coach. I heard Bob talking about it yesterday. It was like he's regarded as a good coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I mean, I think he's a good coach. I stole your point this morning, though. I think winning these games with a couple new faces, and now there's an opportunity.
Yes. Now that's the
yeah.
Okay, Steve. Winning is one level. The next level of buy-in comes from winning with discipline.
Yeah.
Winning with I have solutions on my team.
Yeah.
Winning with adjustments. Hey, like I said, it won't be okay. Some coaches.
It won't be okay. Thank you. That's what I needed.
Some coaches.
I'm gonna put that sign up.
Will not.
You don't have it.
Bring a backup in. He won't bring a backup in.
You don't got this.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
He won't bring a backup in.
I know.
What if he did?
Yeah. Mark mentioned the safeties. Mark mentioned, you know, a couple young guys, D'Angelo Hutchinson, some things that we could, the Caldwell kid out of Michigan that you could bring in there, MJ Griffin, you know, maybe you make some rotation there. You see some new faces. What if wide receiver? What if you see a Chris Bell that can go up and get the football, you know? And
here's the thing. I'll give him the uncomfortable pass. Okay. The uncomfortable pass is no coach wants to make a late adjustment and risk looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen it 1,000 times. Like I said, we've seen the best coaches do it. We've seen Rick do it. I've personally seen Coach Crum do it. I don't want to be, the fool, because I know it's hard for a coach to say, yeah, I should have been playing him the whole time.
Yeah.
It's hard. That's a hard thing to do,
mm-hmm.
right? But sometimes it takes two assistants to say, Coach, you got to give him a shot. You know what I'm saying? And the coach has to be
Jason
to just say, hey, Good call.
Yeah.
That's why I hired y'all. That's why I need those voices. Hey, coach, it is your lineup is stale. They're unmotivated because they're not getting subbed out. Coach, I know you want to play with your best players, your best athletes. Your best athletes are not your most focused athletes. That's why we're 1-2, coach. Because they're not playing with the desperation they should.
Yeah.
That's why we're 1-2.
Well, and it feels like in the press conferences, you kind of put it on the players.
Yes.
So make a change.
Yes. Because if you say I have a guy in the position and he's not making the play, you can't put another guy in position.
And let me be clear, in football, and I know I'm saying it, and people are like, well, it should be. No, I think it's different because I don't think football is a face sport. Like, in football, I don't mind you. Football coaches a little more of that. It doesn't come off as harsh. Whereas a basketball player, it's like, I mean, y'all saw Marcus's face the whole time. Look at him. He didn't look like he was ready, did he? It's like, that's a little tough.
Yeah.
But in football, I don't mind that. Like, I'm like, hey, these players, you got to make plays. But you got to make some changes, or just tell me you've recruited
I can't,
crap.
Yeah, and I can't wait till film room. I can't wait till your post game in your film room, to say, hey, coach, this is, hey, we're out here supporting you.
I can buy offensively too. I can buy losing the left side of your line. I can buy that the play calling changed a little bit offensively.
Yeah, I saw Florida State lose their entire franchise quarterback and this kick our ass.
You're right.
Jason, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call. Can I have a 30-second platform to give you why I think people are going to be so unforgiving towards Satterfield?
28.5.
Sorry. All right, I'm going. All right, first off, loses to Kentucky first year. Goes up to Stoops, ask him why they're throwing L's down. Kentucky fans rip. Of course they do. They throw L's down even more because they know it gets to Satterfield. He brings us back with the bowl win. Next year, interviews with South Carolina. We can't trust the guy to do the right thing. You don't go to another coach, ask why they're throwing L's down. Well, let's get over that. Following year, 6-7, we still haven't forgiven for the South Carolina, and then just doesn't make changes. And I mean, I hear you guys talking about that now. His changes, they just don't happen. Dying on the hill with Brown. This guy should have been demoted last year. But, I mean, I think that with that small list, I think that is why Louisville fans have just had it with him because of the decision-making. They've just been bad. And that's just my opinion.
So 3 games won't change your energy at all.
Here's the problem, Marcus, is I just believe this is the 4th year now. And I think there's been so many things that have just accumulated that it's hard to forgive him. And I mean, hey, look, we're hardcore. It don't get any harder than this college. And we've been let down so
Jason,
many times.
let me ask you, have you thought about what would make you change your opinion?
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell you exactly what changed my opinion. 1 game and 1 game only. Beat the pants off of UK this year. Seriously, I miss it. I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen it in a long time. Hey, guys, I love y'all's show. I'm going to hang up and listen.
Appreciate the call.
I think there's a lot of truth to what he said in that call, man, all the way around.
Normally, yes. But if we win 5 games and beat Kentucky to get 6, I'll watch everybody celebrate, and then I'll say, okay, y'all, when we're done celebrating, let's go in this room and talk.
Yeah.
Right now, as currently constructed. But if you do what you're supposed to do and cap off your season with a dominant performance, you know what I'm saying? Then it's different.
But I think even what he said at the beginning, though, I do think that all those factors play into it. Why Louisville fans are the way they are right now with them. Like, just stop right there. Really? Thank you. It's like, it's just, you know what I'm saying, though? Like, I think it's one of those deals where that stuff happening is why fans are like, oh, you started the press conference and smacked your lips. I hate you.
Let me guess, you have enough water?
Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, like, really, it has gotten to the point where his press conferences, like, it's like, don't even do them. Because, like, I almost want to tell him, like, now it's your fault. but I'm saving you from more
Yeah,
criticism.
Right.
Because anything you say, if I'm not going to like, and they're not going to like.
If you don't have somebody to give you, you remember one of the best moments of the Kenny Payne opening press conference. One of the best moments is when he was asked a question, and what did Kenny Payne say? Kenny told me you'd ask this question.
Yeah.
I need Kenny Klein to go in there and prep Coach Satterfield.
Yeah.
Before his press conferences.
Yeah. Hey, they enjoy weeknight games. Let's not poop on that.
They enjoy weeknight games. Okay.
Don't tell them that you're, how do I say this, Coach? Don't tell them that you hope something gets better. Like, don't say, I'm just going to yell at them and I'm going to pray it gets better.
Yeah. They're going to need you to say things will get better or there'll be a different lineup out there. That's what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Things are going to get better. They will be different, or we'll be playing a lot of the young guys this game.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, just try it. Listen, try it, and then tune in to Middays with Marcus Maben. Listen to Steve Rummage talk about your press conference.
Yeah.
I promise you'll feel better. Speaking of feeling better, Joel, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, my man.
Steve, Marcus.
Hey.
It's been a while, man.
Yeah. It's good to hear from you.
Hey, you guys too. Hope you're doing well. I'm not going to let you do it, Steve.
Okay.
Or Marcus.
Okay.
I tweeted at you this, dude, but we cannot be the guy who had the girlfriend that cheated on him like 10 times. And then we think, wow, she's going to come back to me, but this time she's going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do it, man.
Sure.
I'm telling you, the next 3 games, are they winnable games under normal circumstances? I would hope so.
Mm-hmm.
USF, Virginia's down this year. Boston College is down this year. But I just don't trust any of that to happen. Now, will they win one of the 3? Possibly. Will they win all 3? I just have severe doubts about it. I mean, I think at the end of the day, and what you're saying, Marcus, is spot on. I mean, you know what you're talking about. You always have, you and Steve. As far as, if the guy's on the field, like a Kendrick Duncan, if this guy, you throw on the tape, he misses all those tackles, what you got to say, hey, look, man, I got to put you on the bench, dude. I got to give this other guy a shot, whatever. Play the new guys. Absolutely, 100%. Is he going to do that? I don't see it. The guy, from what I've seen, he just doesn't change anything he's trying to do, so I just don't see it happen. Should he do it? Yes. But you asked the guy or the caller before, what does he have to do to kind of get you back? Or to me, and I heard this on another show before, and I think it's right to bring you back into the fold. And to me, it's kind of like he's got to hit the trifecta. I think if he beat NC State, Clemson, and Kentucky, people will be right back on board. But other than that, I mean, I just don't see it happening. I mean, I think the guy, you've heard callers for months and even years now say Scott Satterfield is a nice guy. And I think that's what puts all the fan base in that awkward position, because I think he's a nice guy. But at the end of the day, I think he's shown us who he is as a coach and what this program is. I mean, talking about the Brian Brown thing, bringing him back and saying all off season, we're working on finishing games. And then the first big game you have, you don't finish. This guy has shown us what kind of coach he is and what kind of program it is. And I think at the end of the day, and I know we got like 9 weeks left, we know what the end's going to be. So that's where I'm at. I'll still watch every game as always, but I expect by the start of the 2023 season, that dude will not be the coach. Just my opinion. Later, guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Joe, appreciate the call. I tell you what,
Joel's always the shot of espresso.
Blonde espresso.
For your morning, yeah.
Quick commercial break, Middays with Marcus Maben on 93.9 The Ville.
It's game week in the Ville.
He's on the loose to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Evans.
Miller Lite pregame with Pat Jaggers and Taylor Lynch begins at 9 a.m., followed by the network pregame with Paul Rogers at 10 o'clock. If it's Louisville and South Florida, it plays here on 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
Attention men, are you struggling with erectile dysfunction and sick of the pills? Well, we now have a major medical breakthrough that has helped thousands of men. The WAVE technology at Oakview Medical Clinic uses gentle pressure waves to repair and open up blood vessels. It's been shown to be effective even by Cambridge University. No more pills and no more side effects. Just more blood flow in the bedroom where you want it, when you want it. If you're ready to put a stop to your ED and regain your love life, grab your phone and call us now. You'll qualify for the assessment, the exam, even the blood flow ultrasound totally free. And to the first 20 callers now, you'll get a gift that produces results in the bedroom in minutes. You are going to love that. This is a $650 value, free to callers now. 502-410-2000. That's 502-410-2000. Guys, put a stop to your erectile dysfunction by treating the root cause. Call Oakview Medical Clinic now to qualify. 502-410-2000.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold crab, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
If you want the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits, go to Liquor Barn. Or better yet, have Liquor Barn bring it to you. Download the Liquor Barn app, visit liquorbarn.com, or call your local Liquor Barn store to schedule your pickup or delivery to get what you need to stock the bar. If it's your birthday month, make sure to visit liquorbarn.com for the Pappy Birthday promotion, where you might win an opportunity to purchase a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle. Liquor Barn can help you bring the celebration to your cookout, tailgate, or game watch party. Liquor Barn, where Kentuckians go to celebrate life.
UPS warehouse workers can earn a living and a degree through our range of education assistance programs, which include up to $25,000 in tuition assistance per lifetime, academic bonuses, and more. And right now, we're hiring at the Louisville Worldport at a rate of up to $21 an hour. Pick your package and shift your life today. Visit upsjobs.com or text LOUKY to 47404 to learn more. That's LOUKY to 47404. Make the shift, make a difference.
Hey, it's Bob Valvano, and it's time to kick off the football season. So why not watch at the Fox Den? Whether you want to watch Red, Blue, or the Pros, why not watch it at a place with over 30 TVs? Why not watch at a place with live music every day of the week? Why not watch at a place where you can enjoy a chef-inspired gastropub menu? Heck, this place even has a dozen pool tables, lounge patio seating, and even pinball, too. Bring the squad. Have a fantasy draft. Why not? The Fox Den, 3814 Frankfurt Avenue in the heart of St. Matthews. Your home for billiard, bites, and brews, and football.
To the penalty spot, Mushagalusa, and Mushagalusa scores!
Hey, it's Jeff Milby, the radio voice of first place Louisville City FC. The boys in purple are back in action Friday night at Lynn Family Stadium hosting Memphis 901 FC. Join me and Casey Whitfield at 7:45 for pregame with kickoff at 8 o'clock. If it's Lou City, it plays here on ESPN 680 1057 and the ESPN Louisville app.
What a difference a few months can make. Come have a beer, bourbon, or a glass of wine at Grateful Head Brewing. As weather warms up, walk on up and enjoy our patio and friendly staff as we welcome what will be one of the most exciting off seasons to basketball and football. We are proud partners of ESPN Louisville and can't wait to serve you. 2 area locations, Grateful Head Highlands and Grateful Head Middletown. Online, gratefulheadbrewing.com.
Miss anything for your favorite shows? Head over to the GE Appliances Podcast Center on ESPNLouisville.com.
Possibility matters. Whether you're growing your family or making your house into a home, German American Bank wants to help you turn possibility into reality. German American Bank's Smartest Home Equity Line of Credit may give you the ability to pay for what you need when you need it. Whether you're planning your dream vacation or creating your own paradise at home, contact a German American financial professional to help you make a smart choice for your financial future. Equal housing lender, subject to credit approval. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, Card Nation, let's be honest. The real estate market in Kentucky is booming. And whether you want to buy or sell a home, now is the perfect time to do it. With interest rates at an all-time low and programs that can get you in a home for no money down. Want to learn more? It's simple. Just call Derek A. Stewart with Dream JP Pirtle. Derek is available virtually around the clock to listen, understand, and help you with all your realtor needs. So don't waste another second. Call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
In a wreck, I'm attorney Darrell Isaacs. The insurance company shouldn't be let off the hook for your medical bills. Our team will fight hard to reel you in the biggest possible check. We don't get paid unless you get paid. Just click to get help quick at wewin.com.
At U of L Health Heart Hospital, we're an exciting chapter in the Jewish hospital story. Built on a history of over 40 medical firsts, we're the area's only heart hospital with a focus on comprehensive heart care, where academic research pioneers innovative treatments and a network of experts offers life-changing care. Here, your heart is in the right place. Visit uoflhealth.org/heart.
Football is back, and so is your chance to win with BetRivers Sportsbook app. Featuring our new multi-game same-game parlay. Combine the action of multiple same-game parlays in one bet for more action and bigger payouts. Bet the spread, bet the over, bet player props, and more. Throw in daily odds boost plus award-winning customer service, and it's a touchdown. Download it today.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Indiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Ian Eagle here from Thursday Night Football on Westwood One. From Cleveland, we have an AFC North matchup. The Browns hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers, both coming off narrow losses last week after starting the season with victories. Which team will get their season back on track with a division win? Join Jason McCourty and me to find out on Thursday Night Football.
Coverage begins tonight at 7:30 on ESPN 680, 105.7 and 93.9 The Ville.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I got your script.
Here we go.
Hey guys, Dr. Tisdale here. Want a possum experience for your pet? Come see me, meow. Nick, the script sucks.
I'm telling you, Doc, puns.
No.
Trust me?
No.
Yes?
No.
Fine.
How about I just say, hey guys, you love your pet and I do too, so come to Tisdale Animal Hospital. Call 502-384-3260 or request an appointment online at tisdaleanimalhospital.com.
Solid.
I can offer listeners a free first exam and a complimentary 1-month supply of flea and tick prevention.
Nice. Hate being itchy.
Also, we are one of the only veterinary hospitals in Louisville with a state-of-the-art in-house
Dude, that pop, damn.
lump or bump and get results in 2 hours or less.
Ooh, science.
Dude, she's always been, I don't know what it is about her, man. Every time I see her, instant. Huge fans of those guys.
Yeah, here we go again. Bad Boy South. Ghetto Feel USA. Block Entertainment. Yeah. You know, I go by the name Nitty, right? Uh-huh.
Like the one we use here at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222, or look them up online at dfhcompany.com.
Also, let me go ahead and do this because we have some things we're going to do in the second hour as well. Let me give a quick shout out. Boom, because it is Thursday. Uh-oh. Thanks to Adam and his staff for dropping off Wing Zone Catering.
Chicken!
To ESPN Louisville Studios. 20 boneless or original for just $20, or 40 boneless or original wings for just $40. So it's $1 a wing. It's pretty good. Never too early to start thinking about football watch parties or tailgates. Order online, wingzone.com. 2 Louisville locations, Hikes Point and the Poplar Level Road.
Time to play a new game. called Do You Believe Him? Is where we like to listen to press conference clips and of coaches and staff members and decide if you believe him. Last game or last time we had Coach Satterfield, and Steve answered with a resounding what, Steve?
No.
You did believe Coach Satterfield.
Oh, yes.
You believed him 100%.
I wasn't really listening to what I was reading something, and then you said Satterfield press conference. Do you believe him? I was like, no.
That was just your natural.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what you
Not
asked
at all.
me. Yes! Yes! So, getting ready to play Do You Believe Him? Up next is a certain basketball staff member. Nikki, fire away.
We're going to go up and down. We want to be one of the best conditioned teams in the country, so we're going to do a lot of running and aggressive defense and just a lot of up and down and a lot of toughness. That's my brother right there. Just see him get his opportunity at our alma mater, man, is unbelievable. And we all support him. I'm sure the city supports him, and we're just ready to get going. I think pretty much all our guys have gotten better since the first day. We've watched a lot of progress from our guys. So I think y'all going to be surprised at our team this year.
Are we going to be going up and down with high intensity defense, Steve?
Yeah.
We're going to be sitting in a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, no, that's what we're not going to be.
We're going to sit in a 2-3. Actually, we're going to have some overcomplicated matchup, NBA matchup zone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, Coach Payne, they are not some basketball savants. We can't run a matchup amoeba defense with this team. What are you doing, Coach?
No, they're going to, man.
Coach, get us out of this 1-3-1 half-court trap. That's 3 alley-oops in a row, Coach.
Listen.
No, please. I'm gonna be so mad.
Listen, I fully believe it, man. Yeah, I think that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a team that gets up and down.
Milt, I can't believe you told me this.
I know. I think they like what they have, man. You've got a lot of length. You've got a lot of athletes. You've got a few guys that can shoot it. How good can they defend is going to be, are they tournament team? Are they seed? Are we talking seeds? Or are we talking
is not
tournament?
supposed to raise expectations like that for us. He's going to get in trouble.
No, listen, that we have a staff, man, that I love watching these people tweet out. Like, for instance, yesterday, because Kenny Payne's making his recruiting rounds. He said he's actually going to see Jake Weingarten shout a message, which I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff he said, too, yesterday.
On LSL.
Yeah.
I feel like LSL
Really
undercut me a little bit. LSL.
They've always had Jake for us.
I don't care. I mentioned.
Are we just claiming him?
Yeah, I mentioned having him on, and then I heard him on LSL, and I don't like it.
They're the guest masters, so
I know.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't touch them on that.
I was just venting.
If they do it, I'm like, it's probably a good idea. We should do it. But Jake Weingarten put out there today. He's going to see George Washington III today, and but like I like Isaiah Miranda's at SoCal Prep. His coach was like, me and Kenny Payne. I mean, you get a vibe out of them, man. Like George Washington was talking about. They asked him about the staff of all the 5. He was like, or the teams.
Okay.
Louisville's thing. He was when he was talking about Louisville out of his 5, he was like, the staff is insane.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I mean, you have legends. Like when you walk in there, he's like, when they come in to talk to you, he's like, it's Kenny Payne, it's Milt Wagner. It's funny. He mentioned everybody but Nolan Smith. Like Nolan Smith won a national championship with Duke. But he's like, you got Kenny Payne, Danny Manning, Milt Wagner. He's like, I mean, this is legends, Yeah. And so yeah, I mean, no, I think the way they carry themselves is what Milt says. I ain't afraid to say it. I think we're gonna surprise a lot of people. Like everybody looks at this team, thinks it's a 12-win team. I'm not saying they're gonna win a national championship, but they're gonna be a good team. Like they're gonna be able to play.
Are they going to be disciplined? Are they going to jump off sides?
No. Trust my coach.
Are they going to get a 5-second rule underneath the basket?
No. I'm not sure we really play a center. Everybody was talking about a point guard. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess Rose is kind of a center.
Is Jalen Withers going to start at 4 or 3?
Oh, he is going to start. He is going to start.
He is going to start.
The more people I talk to, and Weingarten said this too yesterday, Kenny Payne loves Jalen Withers.
I bet Kenny Payne had a moment where he was just like, listen,
sorry.
Here's the problem.
Hit the button.
Here's what I know Kenny Payne went through. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I went overseas, and Scotty Thurman was one of my favorite guys at Arkansas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And playing against him in one of my first games. End of the game, he's just like, yeah, you won't be here long.
Yeah.
And that was like the best compliment that I ever got. Like, yeah, you don't belong here.
Yeah.
I know Kenny Payne is like, I'm not playing with you. Like, you just get out my face.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna do the workout, and I really don't want to talk to you.
But Jalen is one of those guys that I mean, okay, like my kids are completely different. I mean, Elijah doesn't. Which he made the team again, made his basketball team again.
He did. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations.
8th grade year, so I was proud of him over that. But
you were more nervous than him.
Yeah, because I look at it from a different point of view. He's like, yeah, I've gotten better. I'm like, huh.
You're experiencing Jalen Reeves-Maben.
Yeah.
Why? You're a freshman. How did you get in there?
No. Yeah, I know. Like, they picked you?
Yeah.
They told you right after practice, too. Like, he called. He didn't even wait. He didn't even have to wait. He was like, yeah, they told us. A couple of us that we made teams. It's like, really?
Jalen, you're on varsity? Who's coaching again?
I know.
Wait a minute, you?
But they're totally different.
Right,
Here's my thing. Like Elijah doesn't react to, like, when I was in high school, like, if the coach was like, you suck, you're never going to make it doing that. Like, you know, like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I needed to be challenged. It made me angry. Like, it made me want to do more. Elijah's not like that. Like, he needs to be like, hey, man, you're doing good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was good.
Yep.
That was better. Jalen, I think, Xavier, I don't think is going to be like that. I think he's going to be like, you're the worst.
That was Freudian?
You're the worst human being ever. No.
You called Xavier Jalen.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, Xavier is not going to be like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's like, you know, you're going to be like, you're the worst person ever. Like, oh, yeah, well, I'll show you I'm not the worst person ever. Okay.
Yeah, but I think I was kind of like, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of was like that, but it was more like when you would really get, like when somebody said good job, like when a coach was like, great job, Steve. I was like, yeah, my job.
You know what it is, Steve? You know where my button is?
I'm listening.
Hey, Marcus, that's a good player over there. He's getting recruited by so-and-so. No, that's a top round draft pick.
I mean, that's self-motivation.
Yeah, is he? Okay.
Yeah, that's
pretty much
good.
Yeah,
that's self-motivation. But
yeah.
see, I don't think Jalen's like that. I think Jalen needs a guy, and I think what Kenny Payne did was came in, put his arm around him, and was like, "You're an NBA guy, dude, and you're going to be my guy." And I think
but wasn't Coach Mack doing that?
No.
What was his motivation style?
I think Coach Mack. Well, I don't think Jalen ever got that from Coach Mack. I think the one, because he didn't get Coach Mack last year. The 1 year Jalen got Coach Mack, Jalen was kind of playing a little out of position, so to speak. You're kind of using him, and Jalen was good. Like, people act like, well, Jalen wasn't any good. Well, he was awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I'm gonna owe him like the biggest apology at the end of his career, however short it is from this point forward. That's like, dude, I'm hard on you because.
And then I think last year's what it was.
Done everything the right way.
Yeah, and last year there was so much expectation. The coaching staff knew for us to be good, Jalen's got to be good. That I think when stuff started to fall apart, they just started, Jalen, why are you doing? Jalen, we need you. You know, and he was just like, I can't do it. You know, and whereas I think Kenny Payne has just put his arm around him and said, dude, you're my guy. You're probably the most talented dude on the team. You know, when it was all said and done.
And now Jalen's the OG.
Yeah.
He's not getting baby broed anymore.
Yeah.
So there's no baby bro OG influence over him.
Yeah.
It's like, no, hey, you have a contract with the coaching staff and the fan base. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a contract with, you know, your leadership role is go get us these wins.
Yeah.
Go show, you know, how good you are. These wins.
And actually, yeah, Texter, you're right. I don't really know how Xavier's going to respond to anything, to be honest with you.
He just wait and see.
Yeah, I don't know. What? Yeah, that's a great point. And Texter, we're allowed to talk. You can talk with the kids. It's okay. I appreciate that though.
Talk about
this Texter was just like, yeah, I don't mean to bring up kids, but I was like, no, we're family, right?